Now, welcome to the third session of our business startup workshop. We have been exploring, in session one, we have defined business and the qualities of the business. And then in session two, we look at some common myths, that hinders people from, venturing from starting their entrepreneurship journey or their business journey. And in this session, we are going to be talking about business growth processes. Business growth processes. By business growth processes, we mean the various stages of development that a business will go through. If an entrepreneur is seeking to start a business, you need to understand these processes and how they apply, and sometimes how long they will even take you before you can move forward to the next stage, so that your work is partitioned. Your business building effort is well understood and well partitioned and clearly stated out. You know what you're supposed to be doing at what stage of your business. Because I think that is the reason why many businesses are not moving forward. Many, including me myself, I wish I had understood this when I started Jomo Resource Center in 2020, right? Entrepreneurs and parents have a lot of things in common. In challenges, in joy, in responsibility, in qualities. There is just so much similarities between parenting and building a business. And so the similarity is born by the fact that almost every stages of growth that a child goes through is the same that a business goes through. And I've mentioned in one of the previous sessions earlier that actually to build a proper business will take you at least 10 years. And then normally it should take you about 20 years. And if you have some peculiar challenges, it will take you about 30 years. The same thing. To be able to grow a child, for that child to be able to become, to be able to stand on its own, again, go to 15 years, 20 years, and all that. Within this space of time, the child is cared for, the child is provided for, and it's the same thing for business. Of course, not literally, but again, it has a lot of similarities. Now, let's look at some of those similarities. Number one, the first stage of a child's development is conception. The mother has to conceive the child first. The same thing. As an entrepreneur, the first stage of your business development is the conception stage, when you develop the business idea. Every entrepreneur, every business begins from this level. Some people underrate this level. You see, conception, when a woman conceives a child, the child develops. There is that 9 months period that the child develops before the child is eventually born. I think the reason why many people are having challenges in their entrepreneurial journey is because they have an idea today and they want to start building the business tomorrow. It's not going to work. Conception of a business will take time. From that period when you first conceive the idea, that idea itself needs to evolve before you start the business. Understand me? The idea itself, that business idea itself, needs to be subjected to some processes before you launch, before you give birth to the business. Because launching the business is the stage 2, which is the birth of the business, like the birth of a child. The inspiration that drives you into starting a business is just a spark. We're talking about you again identifying yourself as an entrepreneur, building the necessary skills, then identifying the opportunities within which that idea falls, and then measuring the market, researching the market. What is the size of the market? Remember that we spoke earlier about the fact that business is not just about passion. It is also about viability. Is that idea, is it viable? If it is not viable, you don't want to start it. So that idea itself has to go through validation, verification, and a whole lot of things. The number 2 stage is the bet, the time when you launch the business, right? And this process also comes with a lot of work. You're planning, researching, strategizing, but it is the phase where you officially launch the business, launch few of your product. Maybe you are doing product testing and all that. It's a process, is the period where you want to do that. Then the third stage of business is what we call the infant stage. Now, the infant stage of the business is the surviving early days of the business. Probably the first 2 years, depending on your kind of business. The first 1 year, the first 2 years, the first 3 years, or maybe the first 5 years, depending on the kind of business that you are doing, right? So this first 5 years is very, very critical. It is what we call the surviving early days of your business. It is what we call the infant stage of your business. It is the stage where your business is what's trying to gain ground. The business is not yet, it's not yet standing on its feet, and you want to get it standing. You are still financing it by yourself.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing to participate in our workshop. We're thrilled to have you on this learning journey with us. If you just came across this video online or on our channel, you can access all the workshop videos on our website at jomorc.com or on our YouTube channel at Jomo Mentorship. Looking to take your skills to the next level? Explore our wide range of in-depth courses at elearn.jomorc.com. Here's a glimpse of what we offer. Number 1, business planning and implementation. Number 2, business documentation and accounting. Number 3, business registration and legalization. Number 4, agribusiness establishment and management. Number 5, decoration and event planning enterprise. Number 6, fashion design enterprise. Number 7, food processing and packaging. Number 8, green energy enterprise. Number 9, oil and gas enterprise. Number 10, real estate and construction enterprise. Number 11, technology and security enterprise. And number 12, fintech and e-commerce enterprise. Whether you prefer learning remotely or at your own pace, we've got you covered with our flexible and engaging training experiences. Visit elearn.jomorc.com today and start building the future you deserve.
The fourth stage of every business is what the toddler phase. Just like a child growing to a toddler, right? Now, this is the stage of what? Experimentation, where you experiment. The business has gained its footing. It has now broken even. It cannot sustain its own expenses. It cannot do so many things by itself. It's standing on its own. It has not become a full-blown entity of its own. It can do many things of its own without you going extra mile for it. Then you have time to begin to experiment the scalability of the business. So we call this what? The toddler stage. Then we have the adolescent stage of the business, which is what? The scaling and the expansion stage. Now, once you do your growth experimentation, you test 1 or 2 other products, you test another variation of the product that you're already offering and see whether it will go, and you discover that it is going, then you cannot begin to what? Scale. By bringing in that new product or by opening in more stores, more offices. You understand? So that is the 5th stage, the adolescence. And then the 6th stage, which will be the last stage, is the maturity stage. The maturity stage is what we call the stability and the legacy building. At this point, the business is now all about building legacy. We are talking about, at this point, the business is likely 20 years old, or maybe 25, or maybe 30 years old. So the business is now focused on building legacy, community service, and of course, expansion will still be there. Growth will still be there. But at this stage now, the business has grown, it has so much expanded, it may still want to expand, it has several departments that is doing so many things at one time, and the business is concerned about its legacy and about building, about remaining stable. Now, just like raising a child and growing a business, both of them requires patience, dedication, adaptability. Entrepreneurs, like parents, must nurture their vision, provide guidance, and be willing to learn along the way. By embracing the journey, celebrating milestones, and adapting to challenges, business owners can build something truly meaningful. And this is very, very critical. as a business person, you commit yourself to the process. You commit yourself to the process of scaling, building the business so that you can guarantee that you are able to move your business all the way from the conception stage to the maturity stage. Thank you very much for participating in this session of our workshop. I will see you in the next session. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to invite your friends to participate in this workshop.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing to participate in our workshop. We're thrilled to have you on this learning journey with us. If you just came across this video online or on our channel, you can access all the workshop videos on our website at jomorc.com or on our YouTube channel at Jomo Mentorship. Looking to take your skills to the next level? Explore a wide range of in-depth courses at elearn.jomorc.com. Here's a glimpse of what we offer. Number 1, digital marketing fundamentals. Number 2, website optimization and marketing. Number 3, search engine marketing. Number 4, social media marketing. Number 5, content marketing. Number 6, email marketing. Number 7, digital analytics and reporting. Number 8, mobile marketing. Number 9, online reputation management. Number 10, artificial intelligence in digital marketing. Number 11, content creation and copywriting. And finally, number 12, affiliate and CPA marketing. Whether you prefer learning remotely or at your own pace, we've got you covered with flexible and engaging learning experience. Visit elearn.jomorc.com today and start building the future.